You're listening to the Daily Nugget. It's dnugget.com for November 10th. It is Jesus Religious Sunday. I'm Andy. Jenn is here. Hi, Jenn.
Hello, sir.
Hi. How are you? Hey, it's kind of awkward.
What's going on?
We're almost wearing like a same colored shirt.
Kind of. Did your shirt say the same thing as mine?
Chasing babies in Jesus?
Yeah, we should get you that shirt.
Andy says Avril Lavigne on it.
No, it does not. Although we could do it, a Jesus Religious Sunday and Avril Lavigne because she did come out with a Christian song. Remember that, Jenn or Janelle?
I actually thought that
something about the water, right?
Head above water. Musically, It was awesome. Theologically, it was a little shallow.
I don't was during your time when you were at the house too, right, Janelle? When that was released.
Maybe, but I don't remember the song specifically.
Yeah, we never played it. We never actually played it, but
That's why I didn't remember it. We didn't ever play it because we were like stick in the muds at that time.
I also really like Avril.
It wasn't us. Let's just be clear. It wasn't Jenn or Andy or me that was responsible for making that choice. So.
Well, I mean, you guys don't work there anymore, so you can kind of say whatever you want. Except for Andy might be working there.
We are not the stick in the muds?
No. The sticks. We were not the sticks in the mud. I should have said it that way.
Awesome. Producer Sam is here as well.
Hi.
This is a little, and it's a Jesus Religious Sunday. And Jenn, this might be before your time. When were you born?
1990.
Okay.
All right. Oh, she's young enough to maybe remember some of these.
We'll see.
They still exist.
We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna unveil the 90s Christian starter pack, and we should see how much Jenn remembers from that wonderful era. So
DC Talk album, I had that.
So the upper left, DC Talk, and that's which one was that? That was
that's Jesus Freak.
Yeah, okay, so Jesus Freak, that's classic.
Rebecca St. James,
big one.
Well, what's
Left Behind, I read those.
What's between Rebecca St. James and the DC Talk album?
Cast Iron Skillet.
Skillet.
They're still around.
Okay.
Skillet
was my first band, but I don't remember was that that specific image? Was that their thing?
Oh, that's a Skillet. I think was that on on their first album, maybe?
Yeah, it was.
Right. So then you got the True Love Waits ring, Purity ring. You didn't have that, Jenn?
I had a Purity ring, but it didn't say stuff on it like that.
I was watching a video the other day of it's not a Christian channel at all. These are people like out in Hollywood, I think. And a girl was saying, I saw that the Jonas Brothers had Purity rings, so I went and got a Purity ring. I was just like, wow. Way to go.
Oh my goodness. Brothers. I didn't realize the Jonas Brothers had Purity rings.
Oh, I doubt they do now.
Now, didn't they? Now, the Jonas Brothers, didn't they do like some back when they were kids? Didn't they do a Christmas song or something?
I have no idea.
I'll have to look that up. Anyway, so then we have this fantastically colored vest. I've never seen a vest like that.
I have on Al Denson.
Well, it wasn't that colorful, but Michael W. Smith wore one of those in one of his videos, right? Secret Ambition or something? Not Secret Ambition.
No, nobody knew that
What's
one.
That song?
Nobody knew his Secret Ambition?
Yeah.
I can't remember one of the music videos, but it wasn't colorful, but it was just a vest with no shirt underneath it.
No shirt? Hold on. Well, let's do
memorable.
Let's do like a reverse Google
Maybe
search.
It was
on that
Secret
thing.
Ambition.
I'm going to search this image. Here we go. I'm going to do a visual search here. Here we go. What does it come up with?
All kinds of colorful things.
This is like Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I think it's just 90s, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that one was made out of ties.
It's, oddly enough, it looks like the Andy Uso, the wardrobe Andy Uso wishes he had.
The formal collection. Yes, my formal collection. Let's see here. Michael W. Smith vest. Well, he's got some good hair there.
Oh, wow.
Is that what you're talking about there? The
No,
Go West Young Man
not that
album,
one.
Jen?
No, it was the music video for Secret Ambition.
Okay, so then we should.
And he was on top of mountains that I claim were in Oklahoma.
That's right. You thought it was the Gloss Mountains.
Yes.
And it was not. So let's take a look here.
Maybe he is wearing a shirt.
Oh.
You know those what is it called when they show you like two images and your memory of it is different.
Something effect.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
He was sleeveless though. I'll give him that.
All right. Well, he's got the boots on. Are you seeing the video here?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He is definitely wearing a shirt under there. Yeah, he is sleeveless.
But it was sleeveless.
You're right. Right. Look at that. Look at those arms. Man. There he is.
I like that he's comparing his walk to Jesus.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Hey, pause it right back there on Jesus. Where he's talking right there.
Yeah.
That is exactly what Andy looked like last night during Halloween. I'm not even joking.
The Hagrid costume that my wife had me put on. Yep. I looked like that. But I didn't scare. Kids didn't want to come to me. I scared them.
No, they didn't. Well, it was.
Did you have a wig?
Yes.
Because that guy's got hair.
I had a wig and a giant beard. Hold on. Let me go back to the picture here.
Oh, yeah. There we go. These tiny little cute kids would come up in their costume, and then Andy would go, "Hello, little wizards."
Yikes.
And the first girl that came up, I think, almost cried.
Let's just try to play the role. It's like,
why must you scare the
Would you like some candy?
You're scaring them.
Probably things you shouldn't yell.
So funny.
Kids. But it was Halloween, so they're accepted.
One thing I'm noticing about this 90s Christian starter pack is that when I glanced at this the first time, that Rebecca St. James picture, like I thought it was Alanis Morissette at first.
Oh yeah,
she was the Christian Alanis Morissette.
Well, let's search the image again. Let's see what we get from that. Here we go.
That was her journal, 40-day journal. We had one of those in our house.
Did you go through it?
No, because it was Lindsay's. Didn't want to read her private thoughts.
I remember when my kids were little and they would write in their little journals at night.
Uh-huh.
And then one time my wife and I went to look at them. We were going to find some secrets. And it was just like, I love my dog.
Yeah, like what age? What age would what kind of secrets are you expecting from kids that are under 10?
I really don't know.
I remember I had a journal though. That was pretty awesome. I don't remember what I wrote in it, but I think there's a time where everybody has a journal. Did you have one, Jen?
I did. I had several. I had one that had a lock on it that was janky and awful, but I loved it. Had a little key.
The lock, yeah.
There was one that was voice activated. It was like super high tech.
Voice activated?
It was like there was a whole line of stuff that came out when I was a kid that was like spy themed, and this was one of them where you'd say like your certain code and it would unlock it. So I was a spy, guys.
Would it start on fire if you gave it the wrong password?
It'd be like wrong message or something like that.
You still have it?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's too bad.
Initiating self-destruct.
The only other thing that I would like to point out is the I Kiss Dating Goodbye book.
That guy's the worst person on earth.
Yeah.
Whoa, that is quite the stance.
What about that guy? Yeah.
As a teenager in the 90s, he ruined high school for many Christian boys.
Yep. I was there too.
And now he's left the faith too. He's not a Christian.
Not only did he ruin the dating lives of many Christian boys everywhere, he's ruined his own.
So of the people, and you look at this, so Rebecca St. James was like the female version of that, the whole I'm waiting for you. She turned out okay. Joshua Harris went off the deep end, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Kirk Cameron? He's in the middle.
No, I don't know. He's
He's a movie maker now.
He's a movie maker. He's made a number of Christian movies.
I don't know if I ever actually watched his Left Behind movie.
Don't.
And I also want to watch the Nicolas Cage Left Behind one because I really feel like that would be even better.
That is way better because
I mean, it has Nicolas Cage in it.
I remember when Left Behind came out, the Kirk Cameron version, and I watched it and I thought, boy, this is less believable
than the one from the 70s. That was the one I saw.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that one, Janelle?
Yes, I watched that one.
I still remember, the only thing I really remember was when you know, all the believers were taken up, it was like everybody's clothes were neatly folded.
That's right.
On their chair.
It's true. They were. They took time to fold their clothes.
Well, cleanliness is next to godliness.
No.
There's a handbell in the middle of this image. We had a handbell choir at our church. Did you guys?
Yes.
No. Is that a Baptist thing?
Well, I didn't grow up Baptist. I grew up Be Free, which is kind of like Baptist with one change.
Lutherans do handbells too.
I remember at Northwestern, they have a very large bell choir. And I remember thinking that I didn't think bells could get that big because there was like, one the size of a 5-gallon bucket up there. And I saw all these tiny little girls walking up to do this. And then one guy, and I remember seeing him pick it up and almost kind of like lugging it off it when he had it to ring it. And he just, boom.
Those things are heavy.
At that point, just get a gong, man.
Yeah.
This is the point of the podcast where I tell you that I used to be in a handbell choir.
That does not surprise me in the least, but please tell me a story about it.
Well, it made me so nervous to do it. I didn't like it, but I did it. But my mom was in it, and she kind of coerced me into being in it with her. And I always, because I can't read music. Imagine that. And so I just I would always mark with a highlighter when it was my turn to go, and so it was the worst. I finally quit because I thought I don't want to be nervous all the time.
I assumed that's what all handbell people did.
Yeah, probably so.
Janelle, you just got to feel the bells.
Only on Christmas. Only on Christmas.
And that's the Nugget. NuggetHateMail@gmail.com. Tell me what your favorite part of the 90s Christian starter pack is.
Yes.
NuggetHateMail@gmail.com.